Alright, so Pelosi goes to Taiwan. Now, I've heard a rumor about that, something about computer chips being made in Taiwan. So she went there to reassure the money. Another thing I heard, the Chi-Coms threatened to blow her plane out of the sky. Lots of right-wing conservatives were actually cheering that on. Well, I wouldn't because, well, that would start a war, because the Democrats would have to retaliate. Now, I have my own little tinfoil hat theory, and it goes like this. What if the Chinese paid her to go to Taiwan? Now, hear me out. The Chinese were assessing what was going on in Ukraine with the Russians, and they were calculating what the West was doing in response. They know full well that they can't just invade Taiwan. But you look at what the Russians did, whether it's true or not, they said they were denazifying Ukraine, there was biolabs in Ukraine, and the Western Ukrainians were genociding the Eastern Ukrainians. And in this article here, Pelosi says America stands with Taiwan. So what does that mean in terms of like hardware and such? Like what if America puts missiles in Taiwan? I don't know if they have missiles in Taiwan or not. I'm just thinking of the Cuban Missile Crisis. Soviets put missiles in Cuba. America freaked out. So the Chinese would say it's a threat to their sovereignty because I don't think they recognize Taiwan. And then they could use that threat to justify invading Taiwan. Then you'd have the same thing that's happening with Ukraine. You'd have the West pouring tens of billions of dollars into Ukraine, along with all kinds of hardware. Who makes money off that? Politicians and weapons manufacturers. And that's how they'd pay her. Alright, that's it for my little tinfoil hat ramble. It might be a little outdated, but anyway, take care.